Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth. Get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking. I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often. I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids talking. I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend. Keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain.
Good morning, early birds! What up, world? It's me, your boy, Divine D. And yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m., helping you control your energy so you can control your life. Good morning, my people. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on this show today. It's time to get up. It's time to get out. And let's go get some, y'all. Let's go!
It is not the movement of the clock that produces the newness of life. It is the movement in your mind. You're going to hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that riseth against you, God will condemn. This is my time. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. New year, new me. New year, new me.
Good morning, early birds. It's me, your boy, Divine D. And yes, we are back for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where I come to you each and every morning, 6 a.m. to help you control your energy so you can go out there and control your life. Yeah, get it all together right here before we go out into that crazy world, y'all. I know where all the stress and mess is. Yo, it's time to make sure that we have intentions set for our days. Make sure that we are being appreciative of the present of today. Yes, today is the present. Yo, it's a gift because we know people who didn't make it to see today. So we're going to be appreciative of the present. But again, we can't predict the future, but we can create it. So we're going to do things today that's going to lead us to a better tomorrow, y'all. Again, good morning, y'all. This is the Morning Mindset Motivation Show, y'all. This is what we do each and every morning, weekday mornings, y'all. 6 a.m. before, again, we go out in that crazy world. Again, we get ourselves together. Yeah, get our mind, body, and our souls and put them to work, y'all, all right? Yeah, put them work towards the dreams and purpose of our lives. Again, sometimes we get distracted by, just responsibilities and obligations. But you know what? There's an obligation on our life. There's a purpose in our life that we must be obligated to. And so that we can make the rest of our life the best of our life. Good morning, my early birds in the building. I see that y'all here. Yo, Teresa, Sydney, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know this is Community Gardens. I want to see the good mornings this morning, y'all. Let me know that you here. Brittany Crook, good morning, Brittany. Yo, we got Etta Whitney, Grand Rising King, Grand Rising Queen, Grand Rising to you as well. Good morning, early birds. Herbert Dante Johnston. What's going on, cuzzo? Good morning, early birds. Good morning to you. Angela Hudson. Good morning. Good morning, Angela. Charlene Davis. You ain't put nothing, but I see that you're here. So good morning to you, Charlene. Grand Rising, Great Rising, early birds. The therapist, Mikhail Daniels, is in the building. I see you, baby. Carla Stevenson. Good morning to you. You didn't put a comment, but I see that you're here. Good morning. Y'all know we say good morning to the early birds. Yo, thank you guys for being here. If you are new here, you know what? Thank you for being here. And I hope you get some value out this show today. Again, If I say anything that makes any sense, or you hear anything on this show that makes any sense, don't ask for no money or nothing. Just hit the share button. Hit the share button. We got stars now too. Y'all can give us stars. So give us some stars or something. Yeah, give us the stars and the hearts and the likes. Let us know that, you know what we're saying is truly, you know what, giving you some value, or that you know that could give the world value. The ones that's coming behind us, the us, ours, and the others, y'all. Again, good morning, y'all. Y'all know we got intention set each and every day. And the first thing we gonna do is what? We gonna stop looking out the window and start looking into that mirror and look inside of your DNA. Yes, your DNA. I ain't saying, you know, you ain't got to go get a bottle of blood or nothing. No, what I'm saying is that you got to look inside you. God made you perfect at birth. He equipped you with all the gift. Yo, he equipped you with all the talent. He equipped you with all that beauty. And sometimes we get distracted by looking out there instead of looking in here. Remember, comparison. When you're looking out the window, comparing yourself is the thief of joy. Don't steal your own joy. And I want you to look into that mirror, and I want you to embrace all the gift, purpose, and beauty that's inside of you. And that's what this is designed to do, all right? To look inside of your DNA. And if you don't got it, please make sure you go get it. It's my book, y'all. It's on Amazon. DNA Declarations and Affirmations, 21 ways to reclaim the power that you were already born with. Yes, this power that already lives inside you. Again, sometimes we just get distracted by thinking that all the answers to life is out there somewhere. No, the answers ain't out there. You got to hone into that mirror. You got to know what's deep inside you. You got to know what you be willing to do and what you gonna do. Yo, you know what the rest of your life could look like, because the dream was just a preview of what could be real. But when you open up your eyes, how determined are you? How diligent are you? How serious are you about the elevation of your life or getting to these goals and dreams? How serious are you? And that's something that, you know what, you gotta, you know what, decide for yourself. And again, decide, dedicate, and discipline yourself to make sure that you reach your goals and you get to the levels that you see in your mind, that you know that you should be at, that you want to go. All right. So below here, as you see each and every morning, you know what, we recite our DNA, our declarations, and our affirmations. And I say today in mind, because today is the day I know I got. I don't know about tomorrow, y'all. I don't know about next week. I don't know about next year. Again, next year is only like 3 weeks away, but I don't know again. So I'm gonna still hold on to my today. It don't take New Year's. It don't take January 1st for me to make a resolution in my life. Nope, it takes today or right now, because again, I don't know if that day is gonna come, but I know I got my today. So that's why I say today in my declarations and affirmations, y'all. And there's one thing I'm not gonna do today, y'all. And today, guess what I ain't gonna do, y'all? I will not worry. Come on, y'all. Let's declare, affirm, and confirm how we want to be on this planet. Today, I will uphold truth and integrity. Let's go, y'all. Say it with me. Today, I am grateful. Come on, you got to be grateful. You woke up. Some people didn't. Today, I will be intentional about my life. Now that you woke up, yo, what you gonna do with you? Be intentional about the growth and elevation of you. Today, I will expect my success. No more hoping, no more wishing. It's time to make sure that we make sure that our feet are hitting the pavement. Because again, God, we ain't gonna ask God to order our footsteps if we ain't gonna move them. Today, I will consider me first. Yes, I want you to consider you first. Yes, again, you are gonna be what's going to help the us, ours, and others, but we got to make sure that we have a power for you. So today, I will build my good karma deck. Again, as you go through life, help people along the way. Build your karma deck, your good side. Again, karma is real on good and the bad, but just build the good side. Hey, today, I will not let my past hold me from my future. Again, I know what you did. You know what you did. Again, don't let that past hold you for what's to come for you. Just because you did things back there don't mean that there ain't a good life up here waiting for you. Again, do not let your past hold you from your beautiful future. Today, I will serve as I lead. You could be an alpha, but you ain't got to be an asshole, y'all. Again, be kind to people and help people along the way. And today, yes, I will feel absolutely amazing. And sometimes we don't wake up feeling amazing. Yep, sometimes we like, man, I don't want to go back to sleep or I want to lay down. But you know what? It takes, you know what? Sometimes it's a little work to get excited about life, to understand that, you know what? Today is a day day that you've never saw. It's almost like seeing Christmas every day. And God got blessings that he want to bless down and rain down on you. But you got to make sure that you up. You got to make sure that you're in the right spirit. You got to make sure you're in the right mindset to be able to see these blessings and to receive them. Again, yo, it's your time. Today we will feel amazing. And I want you to feel amazing too. All right, we're going to have a word from our sponsor. We're going to chat when we get back today, y'all. All right? I'm scared. But you know what? We're going to talk more about that in a minute.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. Every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to. Push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive. Listen to me very closely. Y'all running from obstacles when in fact it's the obstacle that's gonna take you to the next level. Like y'all running from pain, y'all running from challenges. You telling me how difficult your life is. Do you understand it is the difficulty that's gonna prepare you and take you to that next level?
For some of you, when you do what you do, you act as if you have another opportunity. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it, but when it's showtime, when the sun comes out, you've got all the books, you've got all the tapes, you've got all the access. Now it's time to hunt.
Time to hunt. Yo, shout out to I Am Entrepreneur Apparel.com. Make sure that y'all go support. Shout out to Martinez Antoine, J Boog, and Jazzy, always on the show each and every morning. Yo, to giving me some encouragement. So let's make sure that y'all give them some support. Make sure y'all go to IamAnEntrepreneurApparel.com and make sure that you get you some fashion that makes a real statement. All right? The world is watching. Yo, yes, it's time for some understanding. Come on, Etta. I see you this morning. Come on, let's preach to them. Let's drop them gems. Teresa Sidney, amen. Kathy Bloom, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you. And Martinez, as always, says, we here. J Boog, what's happening, J Boog? Jazzy in the building, what's happening? I see y'all, my young entrepreneurs, my young kings and queens. Yo, I see y'all in the building. Yo, good morning, T Cannon. Good morning, kings and queens. Hey, good morning to you as well. Carla Stevenson, I see you in the building. Thank you again for being here. Yo, if you are here, please make sure that you say good morning or something. Remember, this is a community garden. Yo, somebody got to bring the water. Somebody got to bring the fertilizer. And I want you to bring that sunshine, all right? Yeah, because this is a community garden that all of our seeds are meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit. But you know what? It's going to take each and every one of us. I'm not here to talk at you. I'm here to talk with you. I'm not here to be famous. I'm here to be effective, y'all. And to be effective is to make sure that we spread some value again. So as I talk here, y'all know, y'all can come on live and be my guest, right? Yep, you can come right here and be live. You don't need no special software or nothing. All you got to do is hit the link in the description and you come be my guest. And as we have these conversations, yo, let's exchange a little bit. Let's exchange and let's my 2 cents and your 2 cents and we can make some sense this morning, all right? Yeah, so be my guest and join me live right here on the show. Again, all you got to do is hit the link. And no matter, I know your breath might stink. It's all good, but guess what? We can't smell it. It's the internet. All right, y'all. For sure. After the show here, make sure that y'all tune in. Y'all know we live on the radio. Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip-hop and R&B. There you'll find me, your boy Divine D, on the radio. On the morning grind, we promise y'all. Make sure y'all check out the show weekday mornings, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And in that 7 o'clock hour, we got a segment on there, y'all. Yeah, we doing the morning mindset and motivation live on the radio. So please make sure that you tune in and you don't have to be in the Milwaukee area to listen. So please check out the app right here, Audacy.com, AUDACY.com. And you can watch or listen on your phone, tablet, or your computer. So, yo, you ain't got no excuses, my man say. Hey, you look up and he gonna show you the radio. Show him the radio, man. Show him. Yeah, get on the radio. Make sure that y'all tune in. Y'all really appreciate. Shout out to my 105.7 family, the new #1 for hip hop and R&B in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. All right, So yeah, make sure that y'all support the show. And shout out to my boy Promise. It's not a threat, it's Promise, y'all. Yo, I hope all is well. And if it's not, y'all know our reset mechanism. This is our reset mechanism for when life get off track. This is how we get it back. We hit Control, Alt, and Delete. Yeah, you might know this from when the computer start acting up. When the computer start freezing up, they like hit Control, Alt, Delete to give it a refresh and a reboot, right? That's just but sometimes what we need to do in our life. Sometimes when our life start messing up, acting up, not doing what it's supposed to do, we got to hit Control, Alt, Delete so that we can get a refresh and a reboot so that we can begin to operate the way we design to operate. But the first thing we got to do is make sure that we hit the Control key. Yes, the first key is control. Controlling your environment and protecting your peace. Again, you can't control everybody. You can't control everything. But guess what you can control? You. So let's make sure that you ain't doing it to yourself. Let's make sure that you ain't placing yourself in positions and around people who ain't conducive to your growth. Again, if you don't know, look at their life. Again, they say, give me your fave five and I can tell you your life. So again, let's make sure that the people that you're hanging around, you know what, is in the right energy, is in the right vein of where you're going, not what you used to do. All right, yeah, and you got to be in control of that. Again, it might not be your A1 since day one. I get it, but you know what? You got to be in control and say, you know what? I love you, but I got to be in environments that's going to help me get to the happily ever afters I see in my mind. And we all got a happily ever after. We all seen it before. So again, we got to make sure that we in control and then make sure that we don't allow people, again, allow. So that power, that control word, we don't allow. You don't have to allow. Yeah, let's stop people from allowing them to hold us up from the greatness that's to come for us in our lifetime. Yo, it's up to you. How diligent and how serious are you about your life? And you can control that. And to do that, sometimes you got to hit that Alt key. You got to choose some different alternatives, especially if the things you're doing right now are just not working or getting you there fast enough. You got to hit that Alt key. Can't keep doing the same thing thinking you're going to be somewhere different. It just don't work like that, y'all. You got to hit the Alt key. Again, I tell you guys each and every day on this show that success is a blueprint and failure is a pattern. Again, success is a blueprint and failure is a pattern. You got to watch the patterns of your life. Make sure that you're following the blueprint towards your success, not somebody else's. Again, you can't have tag-alongs. Listen, there's a success. There's a happily ever after in your mind that you saw that was specifically for you. You can't be just dragging people along just thinking that you got to choose some different alternatives in your life. And sometimes you got to hit that delete key. Delete situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It really don't matter who it is. It really don't matter what it is. And it really don't matter how it is. If it, that, or they ain't good for you, get them up out of there. Do not be afraid to hit that delete key. Again, it could be a longtime friend. It could be your family member. It could be your boo, even the one you're laying next to. I'm sorry to say, but I'm saying we got to take inventory in our life and make sure that the people that we have in it belong in it. We talked about accountability last week. And again, don't allow the window breaking woman in your life. Again, if you don't know what that's about, you got to check out that last show to know what I'm talking about. Again, delete. You got to sometimes delete these people and these energies that you brought into your life. Again, not everybody fits for this version of who you are. Again, they might have fit for the last version of who you are, but not everybody designed to go and understand these levels that you're going to. So again, we got to not be afraid to hit the delete key. Not saying we don't love nobody or we hate them or saying F everybody. That ain't what we saying. We saying we just got to remove ourselves. Sometimes we just got to place ourselves where our peace is more important, because you know what? We have to have a clear mind and a clear path of where we're going. And sometimes the people around are just clogging it up. They making everything fuzzy. They don't even allowing you to focus, and you can't even. Again, you got to hit that delete key. Delete those situations, those relationships, and even those people, all right? And just like those old computers, when they start messing up, acting up, not doing what they were supposed to do, yo, we hit Control, Alt, Delete, and that's just what we need to do in our life. We cannot be afraid to hit Control, Alt, Delete in our life so that we can get a refresh, we can get a reboot, we can just start, you know what, operating the way that we are designed to operate in this lifetime, not just the next one, this lifetime, y'all. This one today, yeah, right now, 2022 to 2023, whichever, again, whenever you watching this video, I don't care when you see it, it can be 10 years later. Again, Control, Alt, Delete, and make sure that you're making the rest of your life the best of your life. All right, we're gonna have one more word from our sponsor, then we're gonna chat when we get back. I'm afraid, yeah, but find courage, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Hello, I'm Patrice, owner of Calm Wellness Services, where we specialize in relaxation and opportunities for you to escape the rest of the world.
Keep it cool. Calm wellness.
We like to customize our experiences for our guests. Although we offer a typical 60-minute Swedish massage or a 90-minute deep tissue massage, it's important to understand that we are addressing the individual as an individual so their experience can be unique to them.
She was able to explain to me, I'm going to work in this location, and then from that location I will move to this location because this is connected to this and this operates with this. And so she was very informative, and so I really appreciate that.
Shout out to Calm Wellness Services. If you're in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, please head on the east side of Milwaukee, 832 East Locust. Inside of KRS here at Wax Studios to sweeten it back. Yo, go get Calm at wellcalm.com. And that's Calm with a K, y'all. WELKALM.com. Wellcalm.com. Shout out to Patrice Green, yo, owner and operator, Calm Wellness Services. Yes, what's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Just making sure the early birds is in the building. Yo, just making sure that y'all here, and I see that y'all are. Good morning, yo. We're going to have a conversation this morning, y'all. I'm afraid. Find the courage. I'm afraid. Find the courage. We're going to have a coffee conversation this morning, y'all. I got my coffee. If you got your coffee, I want you to make sure you grab your cup. Again, you can also come on and join me live on the show. We can have some conversation about this topic. I'm afraid, but find the courage. I'm afraid, but find the courage. So we're gonna chat. So again, if you would like to chime in, yo, you could do that in the comment section, or you could just hit the link and come on and join me live, and we can actually have a conversation. All right. So do not be afraid, y'all. I would love to see y'all on the show. So again, just hit the link. Don't worry about it. Again, we can't smell your breath. We know it's in the morning. You might even brush them off yet. It's all right. We can't smell it. It's the internet. All right. So this morning, I'm afraid. Find the courage. And again, as this topic came to my mind, again, y'all know I just kind of let the energy kind of give me the titles each and every morning. I kind of don't plan it out. Kind of let the energies tell me what somebody or I need to hear today. And this title came to me and it said, I'm afraid. Find the courage. And when this title came to my mind, it just started making me reflecting on, my journey just as a human being, and also my journey as an entrepreneur, my journey as a visionary. And I hear a lot of people who always ask me, like, how do you keep going? Or, what made you not stop? What made you not quit? And the answer that I have is that I was afraid. Initially, I was just afraid, y'all. Afraid. Afraid of what though, Divine? I was afraid that my life was going to be stuck. I was afraid that I was not going to get the opportunity to express all the gift and talents and vision that I knew I had in my mind. I was afraid. When I, I grew up in 53206, y'all. I don't know if anyone y'all can look it up. They say it's one of the worst area codes, but it's been one of the best area codes for me. But 53206, where you know what? Not a lot of people in the environment are going after great things. I was afraid that, you know what, I was going to end up like that. So I used that fear to find the courage to say, you know what, I'm not going to stop because I'm afraid to end up like this. I'm afraid to repeat the generational curses that we seen all the time, that we watch happen daily. I was afraid. So I had to find the courage. I had to find, again, when people ask me about my story, I say it's two things I knew I didn't want to do. One was I didn't want to go to college because I didn't like high school, but I didn't want to sell drugs because I didn't want to trade 2 years of balling for 10 years of jail. So again, I was afraid. It wasn't many resources out here, and the OGs was not giving away the game. But you know what? I had to find the determination. I had to find the courage to make sure that I say, you know what? I'm going to lead the change in my life because it ain't nobody else's responsibility. I can't blame my mama. I can't blame my daddy. My brother was only 2 at the time. Again, once you got the information, you got the responsibility. And once I knew and once I understood that, you know what, that this mission that I was on was going to be a tough road, but you know what? I knew I was built for it. I was excited about it because I wanted to not just reveal what I could do, but I wanted to reveal the gifts that we all possess. So again, I opened up this business. I went and tackled that talent. I went and opened up this company, and I never gave up, no matter, you know what, if the companies worked, if the ideas, you know what, they did or didn't, I kept moving because I was afraid. But I had to find the courage to keep moving. Again, not everything that we do or everything that we try, it's going to work out. Sometimes we be like, man, I wasted a bunch of time doing that. But again, a bunch of lessons came out of it. So again, I'm afraid, but I had to find the courage. And as we find the courage, we find, you know what, we find things to say, you know what, let's keep going. We find encouragement to keep going. We find the power, and we find that, you know what, God always seems to make a way. Again, you can't ask God to order our footsteps if we ain't gonna move our feet. So again, that says you can't just sit on the couch and just ask and pray and say, you know what, God gonna make life better and not do nothing about it. Again, he gives us opportunity to choose. He gives us, you know what, the power to say, you know what, which way am I gonna go? I was afraid, but I had to find the courage. Everything that you do in life, you're not just going to be happy about and just be like, okay, I'm finna go this way. Again, sometimes we are unsure. And that's why I say we got to look in that mirror to make sure we're doing things that's resonating with us. Again, we'll get caught up with what everybody else wants us to do. Sometimes we get caught up in these jobs and these other people's, you know, controlling our time and listen. I was afraid, but I had to find the courage. I wasn't afraid. I was afraid, but I wasn't afraid to be an example. I wasn't afraid to put myself out there first, to be an example of the things that we can do in this lifetime, of what the possibilities could be. I was afraid, and I'm still afraid sometimes. But you know what? I always find the courage. I always find that spark that says, you know what? We got the gift. And again, as long as we are properly in alignment, we can't lose. Even if, you know what, these ideas and things that we, you know, quote unquote say that we're going to do sometimes don't work out. There's lessons in the journey. You know what your purpose is. And it's sometimes going after our purpose, we may be a little afraid, but I want you to find the courage. You might not know all the answers of how, but I want you to find the courage. I want you to make sure that you don't stop. I want you to keep going, because the answers, again, every problem has an answer. Every problem has an answer. Every equation has a solution, and there's a solution for you. There's a solution for your life. Again, it takes some responsibility on us. Again, I'm an accountability coach. So yes, it takes some action from you. It takes you to say, you know what, I'm not gonna let the fear, I'm not gonna let doubt. And when you find doubt, you gotta find the determination. When you seem to stumble across, like, I don't know, you gotta find the determination to keep going. I was afraid, but you know what? I had to find the courage, and I want you to find the courage, no matter what it is that you're doing in life. Nobody said you're gonna go into it and you're not gonna be scared. Again, sometimes we fear success, because again, as a human being, sometimes we fear change. We don't like things that change. So again, we don't know what it's going to look like, but I need you to hold that image in your mind, because the dream was just a preview of what could be real. So you know exactly what it's going to look like once you get there. Aren't you excited to get there? Don't you want to see it in this lifetime? Don't you want to see it ASAP? Well, then what are we doing each and every day? I know we scared, but I need you to find the courage to say, you know what? I don't want to go back there. I don't want my us, ours, and others to have to keep doing the same thing that I keep hearing, struggling. Again, it's time to live while we live it. It's time to thrive instead of just survive. I'm afraid, but I had to find the courage. I'm afraid, but we got to find courage. We got to find the courage to keep going. And yes, sometimes it takes some work. So again, I'm not here to just give you some type of fairy tale like, oh, it's all going to be great. No, sometimes it's going to take you to dig in. And that's why I say each and every morning, we got to be more intentional about our life. Where is you going? Again, place your order and pick it up. Where are you going after? Have you placed your order yet? And again, don't just say, I want to move up in life. I want to be good. What the hell is that? Again, be very specific, because the laws of the universe is listening to you. And again, be very specific about what going up or growing really looks like in your life. Don't just give us generals. Don't give the universe generals, because that's why we get these general things. You moved up from the first floor to the 5th floor of your apartment building. The same one. That's moving up, right? No, that ain't the moving up that you was talking about, though. So again, we got to make sure that we specific about what we want to see and what we want to be and how we want to live on this planet. I'm afraid, but find the courage. Find the courage. We don't got all the answers, but the answers are out there. Find the courage. How serious are you about the growth of your life? Or how about the growth of your legacy? Find the courage. If you so love your us, ours, and others, then understand you got to find the love. You got to find that reason. You got to find your why. I'm afraid, but we got to find the courage. Yup. And understanding that fear is just a feeling, and understand feelings don't last. Feelings don't last, but your purpose will. You might be afraid for a moment, but it's only going to last a moment, because as you start walking and you start revealing to yourself of all the blessings and glory and all the gift and purpose that's inside you, I guarantee that fear will go away. Once you understand and you start believing in your strength, believing in your abilities more, that fear going to go away. I was afraid, but I had to find the courage. 25 years of business, 25 years of living my dreams, 25 years of going after it ever since I was a teenager in high school. I was afraid, but I had to go find a way. I had to find the courage. I had to find a reason to keep going, because I knew what the back looked like. Again, we know what struggling looks like. I'm scared. I don't want to struggle no more, and I don't want my children and anything that comes behind me to struggle. Again, I had to find it. And I want you to find yours. Again, you got to be more intentional. You got to be more serious about your life. No one else can be serious about it for you. You got to know where you're going. I know you might be a little fearful. I know it might be nervous because you don't see the end. But again, you ain't got to be great when you get started. But you do got to get started if you ever going to be great. So again, I know you're scared, but walk. And understand, and that's why we talk about that DNA and looking into that mirror, understanding that they won't understand because it's not for them to. When you looking in that mirror, is you and one other person in the room, and that's your higher being. And understanding that when y'all come up with the plan, the people on the outside might not get it, and we cannot allow them to distract you or to deter you from your purpose. You got some places to be. You got places to go. You got things to see. You got experiences to have. You gotta, come on, y'all. I'm afraid too, but we gotta to find the courage. We gotta find it. Each and every day. Yes, it takes work. Yes, each and every day. That's why we had these conversations before we do anything else. I'm not here talking about business and money. I'm not talking about that because, again, that's just an extra to the person that you are. We got to make sure our foundation is strong, and the foundation of who you are must be solid before we even add all that stuff on top of it. Come on, y'all. Bless his family. Thank you. Do it scared. Come on. If your vision or goal don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough. Come on, therapist Mikhail Daniel. I just got a quick dose of positive energy. Awesome morning. Thank you, Dr. Killings, all the way from Las Vegas. It's 4 o'clock where he at. He's serious about life. He up, y'all. He at it. Ashe, Etta. It's not easy, but if everyone excuse is, I'm afraid, nothing stops. The cycle continues. Aren't we afraid of the cycle continuing? Come on, y'all. I'm more afraid of the cycle continue. I'm more afraid of that than any obstacle that can come in my way going after my goals. I'm afraid of the repeat cycle more than I'm afraid of going after my goals and trying and things may not work out the way that I thought they was and trying again. I am more afraid of going back than to keep doing that. I'm more afraid of what's back there. The miseducation. I'm afraid of that. The ignorance. I'm afraid of that. Aren't you? Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna have me on. Serenity. Come on, Sugar Bear Athena. Come on. Each and every day, y'all. How serious are you about your life? How much do you really love you? How much do you really love your us, ours, and others? I'm afraid. But we must find the courage. We must find the determination. Yes, sometimes doubt will try to creep in, but that's when determination got to get turned up even more. Because we know as God is listening to you, the devil is hearing you. Let me tell y'all one more time. As God is listening to you, the devil hears you. And that's why we must properly align, because the devil going to try to throw anything, anybody, any situation that he can to stop you from going after your goals, to stop you in your tracks, to distract you or to deter you off your path. You must properly align, and that's why we do the show each and every morning. Know where you're going, y'all. Know what you want. Again, placing your order, being specific about what you want to see in this lifetime, when you want to see it in this lifetime. And then I want you to move your feet to make sure you see it in this lifetime. Again, we ain't going to ask God to order our footsteps if we ain't moving our feet. You have to go. I ain't seeing Publisher Clearinghouse coming to the hood, knocking on everybody's door, giving them $5,000 a day for the rest of their life, saying, hey, here's a good life ticket. Hey, go be well. It ain't happening. So you know what must happen? We must get off that couch. We must get out that bed. We must get out these we must go and we can't predict the future, but you can create it. And that should be a wonderful feeling to know that, you know what, I can't predict it, but I can create it, which is almost like predicting it. Because if I do things today that's going to lead to a better tomorrow, guess what? I just predicted my future, or I just created my future. So again, I'm not just saying, okay, let society and life just give me whatever. Nah, I don't want that. because we might not like it. I want to know for sure. I need to make sure that, you know what, I put in the right seeds. I planted the right seeds for that good karma debt to come back and see me. I planted the right seeds because I was determined enough, and now I get to see my purpose. I get to live my purpose. Again, I saw my dreams become real. I saw them come out the mind and happen in reality. And that's what I want you to see in your life. I want you to see everything that's in your mind happen in reality. All the greatest invention and gifts came from the mind. They say the graveyard is the most valuable place on the planet. Why? Because that's where all the dreams and the greatness died. Because people didn't go after their dreams while they was alive. They wasn't living while they was living. Again, sometimes we get stuck in survival mode. We get stuck in the grind. We get stuck in just trying to make the ends meet, that we never get to live. We never get to live our purpose. We never get to see growth and development in our communities. All we just seeing sometimes just seeing a cycle getting worse. Lost people, lost kids, people ain't got no desire for nothing, don't have no dreams anymore. That's why I say we must be the example. You must be the example for your us, ours, and others. It's not gonna be an athlete, rapper, or nobody. Again, it can't do it for your us. Again, we're the living examples, the one that they get to see each and every day. And that's why I want you to take your life more serious, because I know there's people, us, ours, and others, kids, family, friends, that's looking up to you. And again, we must show what it's like and what it looks like to go after our goals. We must show what it looks like to be filled with purpose and to live in our purpose. How would they ever know? Let's not be the ones who just saying, go do it. You could be all you could be. Go out there and figure it out. Let's be the example of what it is. Let's be the example. And it might not be in the same industry, but let's show that, you know what, as long as you put your mind to it, as long as you put your feet and your determination and you discipline yourself, yo, you can make life with you. Listen, not you can just make, look. Don't you want to say, listen, look. We'll take ourselves out of the convincing field as once we start showing that we the examples. If I'm making any sense this morning, y'all let me know. If I'm making any sense, y'all let me know. I'm afraid, but I had to find the determination. I had to find the courage. And there's courage and there's strength inside of you. You got to find it. You got to find it. Again, as I say on this show each and every day, I can't be responsible for you. I'm just being responsible to you. You have to find it. There's courage in there. There's gift. There's purpose. There's a lot in there. There's beauty in there. There's brilliance in there. And you got to find it. You got to live it. You got to show it. And do not be afraid. Even if you're afraid, you got to find the courage. It's making a whole lot of sense. Therapist Mikhail Daniel says, come on, be the evidence that it can be done. Come on, y'all. We having some coffee conversations this morning. Thank you guys for being here. And again, as a member, y'all can make sure y'all got to make sure y'all do y'all to-do list. Yeah, your things to do today. Items that directly cater to your progress and your purpose. It's time to be more intentional about your life, y'all. It's time to be more intentional about your growth each and every day. What are you doing on a daily, every day, not just sometimes? What are you doing every day to make sure that you're growing in the right directions? How diligent or how proactive are you? Or you sometime in it? And when you sometime in it, then your gift might come sometimes. Come on, y'all. Your to-do list should be your to-done list by tonight. This list shouldn't last till tomorrow. Again, I want you to cross out all the things that you said you're going to do for you today. 5 to 6 things designed specifically for you. Not the responsibility list. Not take the kids here. Got to do this, got to do that. This is the list that's designed to help you grow and show you all the ultimate versions of who you are. Again, 5 to 6 things today, each and every day. Put them in the past, put them in the books so that you can get to the next task, so you can get to the next step, so you can get to the next level. Come on, y'all. The world is watching. Thank y'all again for logging on each and every morning, 6 a.m. right here on the Early Bird Morning Show. Again, helping you control your energy so you can control your life. You can control your life. You could put it on the path and the trajectory that you wanted to see it on. Not just, oh, you know what? I'm surviving. I'm living. I'm here. That ain't enough. It's too much inside of you. It's too much greatness. It's too much gift. It's too much right there. Do not, again, I love you. You worth it and you matter on this planet. I don't got to know you. We ain't got to be friends. You ain't got to be my family. We ain't got to break bread together, go to school. We ain't got to do nothing. You worth it. You're valuable and you matter on this planet. Just, again, get up, get out. Give your purpose some position. Give your purpose a position. All right? The world is watching. Thank you guys again for logging on each and every morning. I want to see you guys again here tomorrow, 6 a.m. for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, where we help you control your energy so you can control your life. Again, you guys, I love you. You worth it. You matter. Again, don't let nobody else tell you nothing different. I want you to, again, I know you might be afraid. You might not know all the answers, but I want you to just walk. And I want you to walk boldly because, again, there's a lot of beauty and there's a lot of gift and there's a lot of strength inside of you, and I want you to, you know what, let it be seen, let it be shown. Get into that mirror, talk to yourself. Your subconscious be screaming at you because your subconscious know you're stronger than sometimes than what we portray we are. Again, get in tune with who you are, get in tune with your gifts, get in tune with your purpose each and every day. Make sure you declare, affirming, and confirming to yourself. Make sure that you control alt deleting in your life. Again, it's your responsibility to get to the happily ever afters in your life. And again, don't turn those speed bumps into stop signs. Because again, as God is listening to you, the devil is hearing you. And again, he's going to try you. Again, I'm not telling you that it's just going to be smooth sailing. He's going to try you. But then that's why I want you to dig deep. And that's why I want you to have your tools, your tool belts, and your weapons. Your weapons in your pocket, in your belt, to be able to defeat these things that, again, the fear and all the distraction that comes around. All right. So again, thank you guys again. We'll talk tomorrow with another coffee conversation. You guys go out there and be great, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.